Hey, what's up, y'all? It's April S. Jackson coming to you with another motivational high video. It's January 15th of 2015, and today's topic is be aware of other people's truths. You have to be aware of your own truth and then be aware of other people's truth. That's my goal for myself for 2015 and obviously every year thereafter is to always be aware of my own truth, walk in my own truth, practice my own truth, and be aware of someone else's truth. Because if we're not aware of our own truth and we're not aware of someone else's truth, we can actually fall to someone else's truth and begin living out someone else's truth and begin practicing and thinking someone else's truth because they've somehow penetrated our mind and our spirit. And now what happens is your truth begins to fall by the wayside and you don't get to live and walk into that full potential you had already saw for yourself. You have that vision, and God gives us all a particular vision for a reason. And once we let someone else penetrate our mind, our soul with their truth, our vision gets blocked. If your vision gets blocked, you can't see it anymore, and then you begin to live and to walk and to do other things that is complete opposite of what God vision is that He gave to you. So I challenge you all to please be aware of someone else's truth. And it could be someone that's closest to you that can penetrate your truth and have you start to believe in their truth. And mind you, okay, someone else's truth isn't wrong, neither is your truth wrong. It's not about what's right or what's wrong, it's about living out someone else's truth. Being true to who you are is never wrong. So, what do I mean? I'll give you a quick example, okay? Let's say you have a family business and the parents, of course, want their offsprings to begin to take over that business. But the offsprings have something else in mind for their life. They have other visions, other goals, other ambitions. So they can have their own truth by trying to accomplish whatever it is that they see for themselves in their life, which is not wrong. But obviously, the parents wanting to leave something to their offspring to continue on in a family business is also not wrong. It's just their truth. So, if we're not careful, we can very well have, say, for example, the parents can penetrate the offspring's mind and spirit very easily, right? Because they love their parents and vice versa. So, it's very easy to fall short of your own truth because you're trying to live out someone else's truth. That's just one example. But the list can go on and on and on. So the bottom line is please be aware of your own truth. Know your own truth actually and be aware of someone else's truth. Know your truth and be aware of someone else's truth. Because in order for you to live up to your full potential, in order for us to live up to our full potential, we have to know our own truth. We have to know our own truth. We have to be able to walk in that truth and practice that truth every single day. Your family and friends, your closest loved ones, will not understand your truth all the time. All right. I get questions all the time asked of me why I do what I do, when I do what I do it. And everybody's not going to understand everything, and it's not for them to do so because it's your truth. Your truth, you may still be developing that truth. You know what I mean? Everybody's not going to understand everything about your life. It's your life that you have to walk, that you have to live, you have to practice. You see something for yourself. You see a vision for yourself. And no one's going to understand that vision but you right now. That's your truth. It is what it is. And sometimes I get people looking at me with five different heads like, what? It's okay. After a while, you will come around to my truth. It's okay. You will see and you will believe. You will come around to my truth. And that's the same thing that goes for you. Eventually, it will come back around to you. How many times have you done something that other people were against? And now that you've done it and accomplished it, now they're all on your back. They're all on your tail, like, oh, great job, da da da. Oh, I knew you could do it, and da 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 da. Well, I knew that was a great decision, blah blah blah. No, you didn't. You didn't think any of that before, but it's okay. That was my truth for me to know and for you to find out. That's okay. you know? So, again, know your truth and be aware of other people's truth. All right. Uh, Check out Philippians 4 and 8. It talks about staying true, thinking about all things that is true and virtuous and genuine and pure and honest and honorable. It talks about all those things in Philippians 4 and 8. All right. I urge you to check it out. Be true to you and think about all things that is true. Be aware of someone else's truth. All right. Don't let it penetrate your mind, your soul, and your spirit. If you do, you will get off track every single time. You will get off track of your goals and lose sight of your own vision. And that vision is more than likely a vision that God has given you for a reason, for a purpose. Don't lose sight of your vision. All right. This is April S. Jackson. I'll see you soon. Peace and blessings. I'm out.